day, our noble ship, the Kearsarge, lay, quite anxious her respects to pay unto the Alabama. She had as bold and brave a crew as ever sailed o'er ocean blue, whose hearts bent on putting through the pirate Alabama. The messmates, let your voices swell, and let us now in music tell of Winslow, whom we love so well, who sunk the Alabama. Brave Captain Semmes had sailed the sea, o'er many a merchant vessel he had won a brilliant victory with his great Alabama. He had a thieving British crew, who unto nature's instinct true could pillage, rob, and murder too upon his Alabama. Then messmates, let your voices swell, and let us now in music tell of Winslow, whom we love so well, who sunk the Alabama. Her guns were cast in British sand, by British sailors they were manned, and British shipwrights built and planned the pirate Alabama. And let the truth be plainly told, how she was bought with British gold by British merchants, armed and cold, the pirate Alabama. The messmates, let your voices swell, and let us now in music tell of Winslow, whom we love so well, who sunk the Alabama. So Captain Semmes, quite confident that British crews were excellent, sent out a challenge insolent from his great Alabama. And boastingly did he aver he'd meet the Kearsarge, punish her, and thrashing sound administer with his dear Alabama. The messmates, let your voices swell, and let us now in music tell of Winslow, whom we love so well, who sunk the Alabama. Poor devil, little had he thought the combat which he had besought could end in victory, for might save his Alabama. So steaming outward in the bay to where the gallant Kearsarge lay, went dashing from her bow the spray, the pirate Alabama. The messmates, let your voices swell, and let us now in music tell of Winslow, whom we love so well, who sunk the Alabama. Brave Winslow and his noble crew their feelings scarcely could subdue, as they saw coming in their view the pirate Alabama. For Yankee tars had heretofore met crews such as the pirates bore, and in their hearts the sailors swore they'd sink the Alabama. The messmates, let your voices swell, and let us now in music tell of Winslow, whom nation was prepared. The stars and stripes raised overhead. From cannon's mouth a ball was sped onto the Alabama. There flew a storm of iron hail, which caused the pirate crew to quail, as Winslow boldly did assail the pirate Alabama. Then messmates, let your voices swell, and let us now in music tell of Winslow, whom we love so well, who sunk the Alabama. The battle raged an hour or so, when Captain Semmes began to show that he had met his overthrow and lost his Alabama. Then Winslow in her hull did pour a broadside as she steered for shore. She sunk, and Semmes shall never more behold his Alabama. The messmates, let your voices swell, and let us now in music tell of Winslow, whom we love so well, who sunk the Alabama. The coward deerhound, now bereft of hope, commenced her sneaking theft, and stole what prisoners we had left from the great Alabama. A day of reckoning yet will come, when Yankee fife and Yankee drum will cause the British to succumb and give up Alabama. Then messmates, let your voices swell, and let us now in music tell of Winslow, whom we love so well, who sunk the Alabama. Moral, now Britishers, do you beware, and don't do combat Yankees dare, or you perhaps the fate may share of Semmes, Alabama. For Uncle Sam will never stand an insult on the sea or land. The men in ships at his command can sink all Alabamas. Then messmates, let your voices swell, and let us now in music tell of Winslow, whom we love so